Sometimes in business, you need to stop whining and learn how to toughen up. You will indeed learn those lessons in the book, The Navy SEAL Art of War, written by my guest, retired Chief Petty Officer Rob Roy, who is a member of SEAL Team 6. So great to have you here.
It's a pleasure to be here, thanks.
So you run essentially a boot camp, a leadership training for business executives to think like a SEAL. So SEALs are known for their tough physical prowess.
Right.
How do you get these desk jockeys to go through a very rigorous physical program to start?
It's built on the expectations of the program. They know that the couple things they're going to come away with are actually take-homes they'll take from our program. The first one being that they'll be more effective communicators, and they'll build a bond with their team. So that is part of the buy-in of the program. And then we don't really tell them a lot of what's going to happen, the water, the physical fitness, because we need them to not have expectations. We want them to come in with just that who they are, and that they can be able to accomplish whatever we're going to give to them, because we want them to trust us. And because they trust us, they're allowing themselves to do all the things we ask them to do. And
So beyond the physical side of it, what can a business leader learn from a SEAL or training like a SEAL?
Well, a lot. And it's not, you know, in the book it talks about it's very small, it's very direct. And I want people to be more direct with the employees I have with them. And I want them to be able to motivate those people that work with them. So the program itself puts them in the employee's shoes, or the people that consultants or whoever they want to work with, whatever group they work with. And they learn a lot about how to push beyond the envelope, or not look for a finish line, or those kind of things that I think are effective in any business or organization.
You talk about the warrior mindset in the book. What is that warrior mindset, and how does that translate into winning in the business world? Because we know every executive is pretty much under a lot of pressure these days.
Well, the stress. They're under a lot of stress, and you want people to be creative. You want them to have like that mental fortitude, to be able to think outside the box. You want them to be able to think that that they're going to win in everything they do, and the only way you're going to be able to do that is have that warrior mindset. And part of that is developing the people that work with you. You know, mentorship is part of that as well, and also, you know, the core values of the company. All these little things we sometimes take for granted. We get busy in our day-to-day activities, we forget about, and we impress upon them in the program, and we were on them, 100% of the time when they're there. We do it with our company, we do it with theirs as well, with the people that are there. And generally, when people come to the program, it's not just the one person; they'll usually bring somebody else with them. So the take-homes from that are usually with the team, like the CEO, the CFO, or one of the other officers in the company.
You have several management goals within the program. If you could just run through a couple of them.
I usually go with 4 things, and that's inspiration, direction, guidance, and hope. And that's how we frame leadership. And those things allow you to inspire people. And when things are going bad, people look at you and go, "That's where I get hope from." Those are kind of the things that the CEOs have to leave with, or at least understand what they are. And if they can't develop them themselves, they have people that work with them. They develop that within those individuals. Like, I'm a very direct individual, so the people that work with me have to know how to get the information they're required to do whatever it is they're going to do outside of what I'm giving to them. We talk about that in the OODA loop, is observe, orientate, decide, and act. And how do you gather a bunch of information, and especially for competitions, is how do you do what they're doing better, and how do you get to the say the marketplace first with whatever it is, and that's coming from the CEO of the company. So if you're teaching your people the OODA loop, then they're always going to be thinking outside the box. They're always going to be looking for the next win, not just the one they just finished, but the next one. So.
It's important. It's not just about push-ups.
Yeah, no, it's not about just push-ups.
Retired Chief Petty Officer Rob Roy. It's been great chatting with you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Rhonda Schaffler for The Street.